Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Laprece Noir. Welcome to the Flood Zone on NAPI FM. Today, our special guest artist is Barz.
What up, what up? Appreciate you for having me, Laprece. I'm on that 5. What up? Barz in the building.
Haha, Barz. So, where are you from?
Georgetown, South Carolina.
Georgetown, South Carolina. Okay. All right. Are you an independent or signed artist?
I'm an indie rap, indie artist for the moment.
What type of music do you do?
Authentic hip hop, you know. I like to have content in my music, so I like to have outreach, but you know, I'm a millennial, so I gotta have a little fun with it too.
Okay. How long have you been recording?
It's about 18 years old. I'm 32, so about good 10, 15 years. But serious, the last 2 years, I got back on it pretty serious.
All right, so you seasoned. That's what I call those.
Something like that.
What inspired you to be a performing artist?
You know, coming up, I was never really shy. I was an athlete, you know, brothers, sisters. You know, I like being in front of the crowds, big stages. You know, I always felt I had a message. I started listening to rap, hard body, the early 90s, like Busta Rhymes. I remember with the yo, you remember that? You know, so I had a message and I feel like I wanted to, you know, be heard. So, you know, I finally decided I need to get back to my dream, you know, that's making music and being heard.
Yeah, it's never too late to do it either. I mean, only you stop you from reaching your dreams. That's facts. So who are you listening to right now? Who you got in your playlist?
You know, it comes to a certain point when you start listening to yourself only. But I like Nas. I'm more old school rap still.
You my boy.
You know,
you my boy. That's my favorite artist. That's my favorite artist.
I keep it funky, Illmatic, Stillmatic. You know, to stay in the car deck. You know, I like some of the new rap. You know, some of the younger folks like Young Boy. You know, he young, but he got a good message. He don't talk that popcorn stuff 24/7. So, you know, good little variety.
If you could pick one artist to collaborate with, who would it be?
Lloyd Banks.
Oh,
PLK. Punchline King. That's my boy.
He got anything out right now?
He just did a show. He did an HFM tour. I think he just did a show like last week. I think something like that. But yeah, he dropping mixtapes. So.
Okay. All right. Are you collaborating with any artists right now?
Yeah, I got a few. You know, my brother D Britt out of Atlanta. You know, I work with him closely. And a couple other folks. You know, Record Stop Schemes. He's from New York. That's my brother. You know, we work a lot too. Got a whole mixtape together, Barz and Schemes, Volume 1. So go check that out on Apple, all streaming platforms. So.
Okay.
Killer K too. My homegirl Killer K. Can't forget about it. Battle of the Roses dropped.
You better not forget about nobody.
No, I can't. You know, they see it. You know, call it out. So I gotta show love to all my folks. Yeah. Word up.
Do you have a manager on deck?
Right now, you know, I'm working more solo, doing everything for myself for the most part. But my big bro Al, you know, he's a get it done kind of guy. So I work real closely with him. So I would consider him manager. You know, if I had to call one to manage my big bro Al.
Okay. And with you being like an artist and this being a career for you, something that you want to really do, is everything registered and good to go?
Yeah. You know, at this point I can't do it for fun. I gotta do it for real. So trademark Von Barz is official. Okay. You know, officially trademarked. Copyright my music, you know what I'm saying? You know, because you fish it out the DJs, promoters and such. You know, the next thing you know, you hear Chris Brown hitting your music. I can't keep up with him.
So make sure it's copyrighted. Make sure it's copyrighted.
Do your homework.
Your name is trademarked, and make sure that your stuff is coded so you can get paid.
Up. Yeah. BMI registered, everything. Okay. So you gotta be for real. Straight up. Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, we'll be right back with more from the Flood Zone.
So cold, it's so cold. It's so cold in the winter, babe. It's so cold. Buckle up, slow it down, cause it's freezing. It's so cold in the winter, babe. Ooh, oh, I got you so cold on the winter days. Gotta heat it up fast, but I eat it. It's so cold in the winter, babe. don't know me. Man, I came up through the struggle, poppin' OG. Told me how to put my pants on like a man. Never thought that he would face me with a gun in hand. But I got a little older, I got a little colder. But by this time, Pop turned sober. But it still ain't changed the fact that my mama had enough. She professing to the kids that it's over. Yeah, we came up through the mud. I told my baby girl I'ma get it for my son. Now I done raised kids, got a family. Thank God mama taught her again how to pray. Yeah, I love my wifey. Baby, you gon' like me. I've been switching lanes on this roller coaster. They say her name is Life, so which way do I go? Where do I go? Oh, 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 yeah. It's so cold in the winter, babe. It's so cold. Buckle up, slow it down, cause it's freezing. It's so cold in the winter, babe. Ooh, oh, I got you so cold on the winter days. Gotta heat it up fast, but I eat it. It's so cold in the winter, babe. Ooh, oh, it's so cold in the, yeah, it's so cold. Said it's so cold in the, it's so cold. I said it's so cold on the winter days. It's so cold. I feel pain on the winter days. I felt pain. Gotta heat it up fast, but I eat it. It's so cold in the winter, babe. If you earn it, then it's worth it, let it serve its purpose. When you make it all a bullshit and drama surface. To keep the squares up out your circle when you know it's working. And pay attention to the water, cause the shark's lurking. I know it's hard, cause the people that you know and love, they be the ones that'll force you to that body glove. But keep your head up and stay focused on the man above. And never let them tell you different, cause you know it's so cold in the winter, babe. It's so cold. Buckle up, slow it down, cause it's freezing. It's so cold in the winter, babe. Ooh, oh, I got you so cold on the winter days. Gotta heat it up fast, but I eat it. It's so cold in the winter, babe. Ooh, oh, it's so cold in the, yeah, it's so cold. Said it's so cold in the, it's so cold. I said it's so cold on the winter days. It's so cold. I feel pain on the winter days. I felt pain. Gotta heat it up fast, but I eat it. It's so cold in the winter, babe. Ooh, oh,
they said every day is like this, going through pain to get this. It feels so lonely at the top, but I can't let my grind just take a pause. I've been going through changes since day one, so I'd rather keep it real than be a fake one. And pray that God keep me safe from these lost ones. And being cold ain't no fun, no, 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 no. I done come a long way, I did it on my own, yeah. Tests and trials make me strong. It bit me to endure this long, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's so cold now, I can't fail or lose now. Winning is the only option, I gotta hit the ground running.
It's so cold in the winter, babe. It's so cold. Buckle up, slow it down, cause it's freezing. It's so cold in the winter, babe. Ooh, oh, I got you so cold on the winter days. Gotta heat it up fast, but I eat it. It's so cold in the winter, babe. Ooh, oh, so cold in the, yeah, so cold. Said it's so cold in the, it's so cold. I said it's so cold on the winter days. It's so cold. I feel pain on the winter days. I felt pain. Gotta heat it up fast, but I eat it. It's so cold in the winter, babe. Ooh, oh, oh.
What's going on,
What
man?
it do? What it do? What's prime with you, my brother?
Working.
Same here, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you throwing the shirt to me and everything, man.
Yeah.
But that's what I want to holler at you about. I'm glad you came through, man.
Talk to me.
What's up with all this primed out stuff, man? What's
Man,
going on?
primed out, man. You want to be primed out, man. You want to be looking good, man. I mean, you want your bank account primed out. You want your car primed out. You want your woman primed out. You want your outfit primed out. You want your shoes primed out.
Yeah.
And if a brother put his hands on me, he gonna get primed up. Out.
Okay, then. I guess that's what it is, then. Primed out.
Oh yeah.
Spoonie made this track.
What's going on? This your boy Jay Fresh. Shout out to all the women that's out here primed out, man. Got their hair and nails done, dressed nice. You know what I'm saying? They can say they dripping sauce, but I be primed out. You call it dripping sauce, but I be primed out. Her hair and nails done, she looking primed out. I get up on the stage, I'm gon' be primed out. I'm gon' be primed out. I'm gon' be primed out. Go to an interview, I'm gon' be primed out. I I got my stunners on, them haters primed out. Put on my 3-piece suit, I'm gonna be primed out. I'm gonna be primed out. I'm gonna be primed out. Y'all might be dripping sauce, but I'll be primed out. I'm going first class, you see me flying out. What's going on? A whole lot of primes. They priming people out, they on some crimes. Gon' always keep it prime till the day I die. No matter where I go, I'ma catch an eye. They ask me why I'm prime, it's in my DNA. Like Penny Hardaway, I'm going one way. You see me rocking prime time, everything. People hating and they trying to drive me insane. Check out my notebook, you know it's rhymed out. Big hips, thick thighs, oh yeah, she primed out. You call it dripping sauce, but I be primed out. Her hair and nails done, she looking primed out. I get up on the stage, I'm gon' be primed out. I'm gon' be primed out. I'm gon' be primed out. Go to an interview, I'm gon' be primed out. I got my stunners on, them haters primed out. Put on my 3-piece suit, I'm gon' be primed out. I'm gon' be primed out. I'm gon' be primed out. My room is full of Dion, so it's primed out. Got on my dress shoes, they bout to shine out. Shout out to Frank Jones, he was the prime king. I go to sleep at night, I'm having prime dreams. I get the lap wash, then I hit the block. I'm in the limelight, so I'm ready to rock. You put your hands on me, you getting primed out. You turn into a wolf and now you crying out. You ask me what I'm dripping, I say prime juice. I gain my energy and now I got a prime boost. They say you used to drip, now you drying out. If I take a short at home, she getting primed out. You call it dripping sauce, but I be primed out. Her hair and nails done, she looking primed out. I get up on the stage, I'm gon' be primed out. I'm gon' be primed out. I'm gon' be primed out. Go to an interview, I'm gon' be primed out. I got my stunners on, them haters primed out. Put on my 3-piece suit, I'm gon' be primed out. I'm gon' be primed out. I'm gon' be primed out. You call it dripping sauce, but I be primed out. Her hair. What's prime with y'all fellas? I wanna tell y'all a few things, man. I'm primed out, man. Not permed out, not pruned out, but primed out. I'm primed out, but I'm prayed up. Remember that.
Princess, what are you watching?
J2.
Who's that?
He's an artist. This is his new song, Shake a Leg.
What? Oh, that looks nice.
I'm so sleepy.
Me the mom, make shake a leg with the boys. With the boys. Shake a leg and make some noise. It's so easy, so please me and tease me. Oh yeah, you got it. Hey baby, don't think about it. Now tell your friends the party will never end. Now let it loose. Now pass me the gin and juice. Let me see you shake a leg. Can you do it? Shake a leg. Be the mommy. Shake a leg. Come and do it. Shake a leg. Let me see you shake a leg. Can you do it? Shake a leg. Be the mommy. Shake a leg. Come and do it. Shake a leg. Now take your right leg.
Welcome back to the Flood Zone on Nat Fire FM. Today, our special guest artist is Barz. So, Barz.
It's popping.
Do you have any music available on music platforms right now?
Yeah, definitely do. I got my mixtape, called The First Coming. It's my first project I released. It's on Audio Mac and some other digital streaming platforms. Of course, I got my YouTube channel, Barz, B-A-R-Z. That's Barz with a Z. And Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, all the major platforms. I got my mixtape, Barz Schemes out.
Okay.
Definitely. Check that out.
Where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
3 to 5 years, solidify big stages, being a household name, and getting more so behind the scenes where I can build artists, because my thing is giving back. I like to build. This is a season for me. I feel I want to get my message out, have some fun, and then, maybe I could Jay-Z the game where I could fall back and drop a hot 16 on the track for anybody at a point, you know what I'm saying? But I want to get behind the scenes at some point.
What advice would you give young kids that are trying to be inspiring recording artists?
Understand that, it's a dream until you make it become a reality. And it's a business also. Even though dreams, people make it feel like it's so natural and it's supposed to happen, usually there's some level of business attached to it. So understand the art and the business so that you can be, sustain longevity and not just be here for a blink. You see what I'm saying? But make it happen though, because if you don't, you don't try, or if you don't aspire to have a dream, then you just exist, and why just exist? You feel me?
Right. So would you rather just stay an independent artist, or would you ever want to be signed to a record label? Or how do you feel about that?
I believe that if you can do it yourself, always do it yourself. Of course, there's a lot of things you got to know. When you publish your royalties, your points. You get more. You get more bang for your buck financially. But, if you can't and you need help, sometimes you got to humble yourself, take a step back. And if a label's there, they have those business there for a reason. Use them to your advantage. Just, don't get slaved. That's the biggest thing. What hurts most artists, being naive. But aside from that, take what you can and build on it. Make your own wave. Not everybody had the same start.
Right.
It's a cop-out to say that. So you got to take it in blood. Take it how you get it. Yeah.
How do you think the rap game is right now? You tell me. What's going on with the rap game right now? What's going on with hip hop?
I think we lost hip hop for a second. Of course, I feel like the best era was the 90s, 80s, 90s, but it's transitioned to where it's a social media. It's the game right now is built on the internet. And the message is not so much important as it was back in the day. A hot beat, I'm like Young Thug. I'm a big fan of Young Thug, but I'll probably know his beats before I knew what he was saying on the track. You went to the series of mumble rap, content rap, so it's just transition. It's what you like, but I like content. But even though, in 2019, 2020, I can't come up with straight content and expect to be hot. It's just not like Jay-Z could do that.
You can do it. You can still do it too.
I'm just saying, put it like Jay-Z is a name, and if he drops an album, he can do what he did 20 years ago because he solidified that. But this day and age, I would have to make my impression and be authentic to myself, but make my message heard, but still have fun with it because you still have to adapt. Chameleons adapt. They're still a chameleon, but they have to adapt to their surroundings to survive. So if I want to be that level of success, I have to understand the aura that I'm placed in.
Or I'm gonna just say this, or you could just be yourself, and everybody can adapt to you. And by you standing out, you'll be making your own name, and you could change the waves, and then more people will want to follow you and be on the right path versus this mumble stuff.
Never.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's a fact. That's a big perspective too to look at it. So that's a good way.
Ride your own wave. I'm not riding nobody's wave.
Right. I would never ride a wave.
You know what I mean? And it'll happen. That's how I see it.
Facts.
But sometimes you do have to play to the kids and to everybody else. You know what I mean? But just always stay yourself.
Authentic.
That's what I would tell the kids and other artists.
Big facts.
So what do you think about the music scene in the Carolinas right now?
Good question. I feel that being an artist in the Carolinas, there's a lot of talent here. I will say, I've worked with a few and I've heard of quite a few. And it took me doing my homework and digging on the scenes to realize how much artists, the brand that could be built here. But hurtful to say, it's not being built. I feel like through some time that, the Carolinas will be as big as it was on the West Coast, or maybe as big as it was up top at a certain point. We do got some hot names, right now that's coming up out of Charlotte, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. The Babies, of course, everybody know him.
Right.
He's hot. I respect what he's doing. He had some antics to start out, but he made his way. He had a good backing, and somebody was wise enough to build him and work with him until he was able to pay it back in full. Now look at him. And I feel like that's what we need to do here in the Carolinas is support and get behind the artists. Because the culture right now, honestly, it feels compressed. Like I've done shows here, and the crowd is like, you can have hot, what I'm saying? Like I've seen hot performances and the crowd not interact. Why? That puts on, especially if you're an artist, that puts on for your city. Mm-hmm. So most people out here, they'll say they got to go outside the city to get a buzz, then come back for the city to show love. Being a part of this community here, I feel that resonates with me. But I do feel that there's a major wave bubbling here it's gonna be a title when it hit. What I'm saying? I just don't know if it's gonna take a year, 2 years, 3 years. But I do feel like it's about the flood. The Carolinas, it's got some heat.
Yeah, with all types of music. Like, they killing it.
We got everything.
Everybody just needs to support each other.
Yeah, DJs, from the DJs down to promoters to the club advocates. Just make sure, if you got a partner, somebody that's out there grinding, doing that, go check them out, or at least throw them a shout out. And, if you're working with people, it's, even if it costs money, whatever, we understand that. Just get behind people authentically and not make it all about the money. Money talks, but at a certain point, you got to respect talent and hunger and let these people eat, because we are trying to eat.
Right. Right, and then for the artists that do get on, you got your boys or people that that's dope artists, man. Help them out, like let them ride with you, let them freestyle, let them be heard, let them let them get on your platform, baby.
Yeah. This.
But that's what the Baby did.
Yeah,
he brought his boy on.
He brought some folks on. I know a couple of those folks' the names, so you got to respect that, and you also got to think like, my mom used to say this. It was funny. She was like, when you grow up, you have kids of your own, you're going to know how it feels if you're a little disrespectful, unappreciative. So what that means is, what I'm saying is, you got to appreciate people for what they're doing and show love, because that's how you get it back. Respect's given, received if it's given, and vice versa. And you can't expect somebody to want to help and build you if you don't want to show that, because it's just not going to happen. And everybody's not going to be a made man to start out. Some people you're going to have to work with. Some people are going to be made. But a lot of people, one thing that resonate with is respect. If you show me respect on my way up, I'll always remember you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll always be willing. But if you shut that door, well, I don't want to rock with you, I'm not going to do nothing for you.
Don't burn bridges. I tell people that all the time. Don't burn bridges.
Facts. For real, that's respect. Salute to that.
But dope. Yeah, I believe that Queen City just need to stick together and push each other and back each other and support. When that happens, we'll have some more artists come out. So what projects are you working on right now?
Right now I'm working on a mixtape called Ballad of Roses. It's featuring my homegirl Killer K. She raps. She's out of Charlotte, North Carolina too.
I like that name, Killer K.
Yeah, and the concept of that tape is man versus woman. Ballad of War. I don't know if people are familiar with War of Roses. I think it was like a love story about woman. So we did a tape called Ballad of Roses, and we go back and forth on that. And it's real in tune with real life situations. We made it urban. And that's slated to drop late this summer, but
can't wait to hear that. That sounds like that's gonna be dope.
It's got some heat on it. It's gonna be a 6-joint EP. We got 5 of the tracks down. We just want to do 2 videos for it before you push it out officially. But yeah, that's gonna be hot.
Okay, that's what's up. You have any videos out right now?
Yeah, I do have a video called Hope. It was a Black History Month drop that I did that, it's got a lot of history that I felt that was not being overlooked, but needed to be relevant. And I feel we don't have as much of that, like I said, content rap. So I got a video called Hope. It's on YouTube. Go look that up. HOP, Hope on the Barz. That's hot. I got another track. We did a joint called Hustle. with me and my brother Schemes, you know, the NY. He's by way of New York. He's in Charlotte. That's on YouTube available too. Go check that out. Once again, that's Hustle with the $HU $STLE. Go check that out. Spit real knowledge in that. And, you know, just a few more I'm working on in the mix now. I got others, So Cold too. That story, that's like a backstory of me coming up. That's available as well, you know.
All right. Dope. But what else do you do besides music?
You know, I went to school for more so like communications and acting and stuff too. So we got some stuff in the works too. Dirty Water is coming out. Me and my brother D Rich, Big Al's on that project. We got a couple folks. So we got a movement going, you know, Rich Count ENT. That's the family. And, you know, we got movies, clips, music. You know, it's a lot of talented brothers that come together that, you know, that show that it's just more than just making music and having fun out here. Like, we building to make a brand. So, you know, I'm in that. And that's coming out soon. You guys be able to check that out. We got a clip out officially, a trailer out. You know, so, you know, I like my character. They allowed me to be somewhat of a hitter. So I get my Tony Montana on.
I want to see it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice talking to you. If you could let everybody know where they could follow you or find you, social media sites, all that good stuff.
You can hit me at Von, VON_BARZ at Instagram, Von Barz, Facebook, Von Barz on YouTube. Check me out. You know, we official. We working on it. So catch the wave.
And all music platforms.
All music, all digital streaming platforms. We there.
All right. Well, with that being said, we'll see you next time with more from the Flood Zone on NAFI FM. Bye.
Yeah.